A voice of defiance, introducing Alexei Navalny. Alexei Navalny, a name synonymous with courage, resistance, and the unwavering pursuit of truth. Born on June 4, 1976 in Bhutan, Russia, Navalny's journey from a small-town boy to a global symbol of resistance is nothing short of extraordinary. His early life was marked by a keen sense of justice and a desire to make a difference in the world around him. This drive led him to study law at the prestigious People's Friendship University of Russia, where he honed his skills and prepared for the battles that lay ahead. In an era marked by political oppression and rampant corruption, Navalny has emerged as a beacon of hope for millions of Russians yearning for a brighter future. His activism began in the early 2000s, when he started blogging about the widespread corruption within the Russian government. His sharp critiques and detailed investigations quickly gained him a massive following, making him a thorn in the side of the Kremlin. Despite numerous attempts to silence him, Navalny's voice only grew louder, resonating with the frustrations and aspirations of ordinary Russians. Lawyer, blogger, activist, political prisoner, Navalny's life embodies the struggle for democratic ideals against formidable odds. His legal background provided him with the tools to meticulously document and expose the corruption that plagued his country. Through his Anti-Corruption Foundation, Navalny and his team have uncovered numerous scandals involving high-ranking officials, shedding light on the dark underbelly of Russian politics. His relentless pursuit of justice has not come without a price. Navalny has faced multiple arrests, physical attacks, and even a near-fatal poisoning attempt in 2020, which many believe was orchestrated by the Russian government. His story is not just about politics. It is about the power of one individual to challenge a system, to inspire a nation, and to fight for what is right, no matter the cost. Navalny's charisma and unwavering commitment to his cause have galvanized a generation of young Russians who see him as a symbol of hope and change. His rallies, often held in defiance of government bans, draw thousands of supporters who are willing to risk their safety to stand by his side. These gatherings are not just political events, they are a testament to the enduring spirit of resistance and the unyielding desire for freedom. His unwavering belief in the power of the people, his sharp wit, and his fearless determination have made him a global icon of resistance, a modern-day David confronting the Goliath of authoritarianism. Navalny's use of social media and digital platforms has revolutionized political activism in Russia. By bypassing traditional state-controlled media, he has been able to reach millions of people directly, spreading his message of hope and resistance far and wide. His YouTube channel, with its investigative documentaries and live broadcasts, has become a powerful tool in the fight against corruption and oppression. Navalny's story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure and resist, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Despite the constant threats to his life and freedom, he remains undeterred, continuing to fight for a Russia that is free, fair, and just. His imprisonment in 2021, following his return to Russia after recovering from the poisoning, sparked international outrage and further solidified his status as a symbol of resistance. Even behind bars, Navalny's influence continues to be felt, as his supporters carry on his work and his message echoes around the world. It is a story that demands to be heard, a story that has the power to inspire us all to stand up for what we believe in, to raise our voices against injustice, and to fight for a better tomorrow. Navalny's journey is a powerful reminder that change is possible, even in the most oppressive of circumstances. His courage and resilience serve as a beacon of hope for all those who dream of a world where justice prevails and the voices of the people are heard. As we reflect on his story, let us be inspired to take action in our own lives, to challenge the status quo, and to work towards a future where freedom and democracy are not just ideals, but realities for all. Unmasking the oligarchs, Navalny's fight against corruption. At the heart of Navalny's activism lies an unwavering commitment to exposing the systemic corruption that has plagued Russia for decades. His journey began as a lone voice in the wilderness, but over time, he has become a symbol of resistance against the entrenched powers that be. Navalny's mission is not just about pointing fingers, it's about holding those in power accountable and demanding a better future for all Russians. He recognized that the vast wealth accumulated by a select few at the expense of the Russian people was not just a matter of economic inequality, but a fundamental threat to the very fabric of society. The opulence of the elite stood in stark contrast to the everyday struggles of ordinary citizens. Navalny's investigations revealed a world where luxury yachts and sprawling estates were bought with money that should have been used to improve public services and infrastructure. Through meticulous investigations and his now famous online platform, Navalny exposed the lavish lifestyles and illicit dealings of Russia's ruling elite. His videos, often detailed and backed by substantial evidence, painted a vivid picture of corruption at the highest levels. These exposés were not just about naming and shaming. They were about educating the public and providing them with the tools to demand change. He revealed how billions of dollars were siphoned out of state coffers, depriving ordinary Russians of essential services like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. The stark images of dilapidated hospitals and schools contrasted sharply with the luxurious lifestyles of the corrupt officials. Navalny's work highlighted the direct link between corruption and the everyday hardships faced by the Russian people. His exposés resonated deeply with the Russian people, who had long suspected the extent of the rot within their government. Navalny's ability to articulate their frustrations and provide concrete evidence of corruption gave the public a sense of validation and empowerment. His work sparked conversations in homes, workplaces, and public spaces, as more and more people began to question the status quo. By shining a light on the hidden mechanisms of corruption, Navalny galvanized public anger and ignited a movement for accountability and transparency. His rallies and protests drew thousands, all united by a common desire for justice and reform. Navalny's charisma and unwavering dedication inspired a new generation of activists and ordinary citizens to take a stand against corruption. His work transcended the realm of politics, becoming a moral crusade against greed, injustice, and the abuse of power. Navalny's fight is not just about changing laws or policies, it's about changing the very culture of governance in Russia. His vision is of a society where transparency and accountability are the norms, not the exceptions. Despite the numerous challenges and threats he faces, Navalny's resolve remains unshaken, and his message continues to resonate with millions. Navalny's journey has been fraught with danger and adversity. From multiple arrests to an attempted poisoning, the risks he faces are immense, yet each setback only seems to strengthen his resolve. His courage in the face of such adversity has made him a symbol of hope and resilience for many. Navalny's story is a testament to the power of one individual's determination to make a difference, no matter the cost. The international community has also taken notice of Navalny's efforts. His poisoning in 2020 drew widespread condemnation and brought global attention to the dangers faced by those who dare to challenge the Russian government. Navalny's plight has highlighted the broader issues of human rights and the rule of law in Russia, prompting calls for greater international support and intervention. Support for Navalny has poured in from around the world. Protests and rallies have been held in numerous countries, and social media campaigns have amplified his message. International leaders have called for his release and for greater scrutiny of Russia's human rights record. Navalny's fight has become a global symbol of the struggle for justice and democracy. Despite the immense challenges, Navalny remains undeterred. His family and supporters continue to stand by him, providing strength and solidarity. Navalny's unwavering commitment to his cause serves as an inspiration to all who believe in the power of truth and justice. His fight against corruption is far from over, but his impact is already undeniable. Navalny's legacy will be one of courage, resilience, and an unyielding pursuit of a better future for Russia. To dive deeper into Navalny's incredible journey and the lessons we can learn from his fight, be sure to read Patriot by Alexei Navalny. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful literary summaries. Thank you for watching.